going on out there? What's going on out there, baby girl? Who's out there? Dixie. Oh! What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm putting the washing machine in the camper.
Ah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
You know, I thought they'd tell the people out there in YouTube land what the hardest part of wreath season is.
Getting started.
Getting started.
Yep.
Every year we go through this.
Yeah.
And what's your deadline for starting wreaths?
November 1st.
And what day is it today?
November 1st.
Oh boy.
Better get my butt in gear.
That's it. And the rest of your body too.
Yeah, that too. So I'm trying to get my things organized here.
All right. I gotta go outside and do my part. You know what my part is?
Clip it.
Dixie, you gonna help me? You gonna come out and help Daddy? You gonna help your daddy? She said, I gotta stretch first, Daddy. Oh, I got an itch. Got an itch. My work is cut out for me, as they say. This will be the first ones that I have to start clipping. Look at this. We spent this morning putting... There's the glamping tent, folks. Multi-purpose. And now it's housing all this balsam. A little bit of white pine and a little bit of cedar. So here's something else that's hard to get started on. Clipping for Christmas wreath. So what you have to do is you have to take the branches and you have to clip them, and it depends on the size wreath you're making, and you can only use the really good stuff, and then the stuff like this is basically garbage. And that was on a small piece. So you take a piece like this. So these are like small trees that we're cutting off from. And then you look at it, and after you clip for a while, you know where you want to clip it. So I would clip this one like right here. Right here. Probably here. So you try to make it fairly uniform, what you're cutting off, about the same length. And Christina ends up trimming them sometimes. So after you do it a few million times per season, you get the idea where to clip them. Clip that, then you can clip that, and even stuff like this you might be able to use. If not, she ends up just throwing it away. Usually when you get to the bottom of one of these containers. So we these totes over here, we use these. The company I work for in the grocery business, convenience stores, we shipped all of our stuff in these totes, and they stack on top of each other when they're full. They hold quite a bit, so we probably have, I don't know, maybe 25 of those. So we use those. And this thing's really handy because in the off season it doesn't take up any, this accordion type. People use these for hampers and stuff. And you could put a lot of valves in there. Uh-oh, here comes the boss. So look alive, people.
Like, who are you talking to?
That's it. She thinks I finally lost my mind.
He's lost it. Or she's lost it. He's lost it.
Anybody need a good Christmas tree?
It's a pretty one.
It is. So you get the idea. So, just to show you what's going on here. This is what we're cutting. I showed you earlier. And I haven't got very far. We got to keep cutting. More cutting and less talking. So after you clip for a while, you end up with this. Look at that one. It's got pine cones right on it still. This is what you end up with. This is probably clipping for half an hour to get that much. And this is what you end up with for scrap. So I always say you throw away about as much as what you actually use. So Christina still hasn't gotten started yet. She's been in here cleaning instead of starting. I guess she has to have a clean shop before she can get started. Let's sneak up on her. Thought I was sneaking up on you. No such luck. Just clean as good as you can. Probably got it clean enough. So Dixie. Dixie. Sit. Good. That's all you do is scratch. You think you're full of fleas. Dixie, got a question for you. Hey, you gotta stop scratching for a minute.
Dixie.
Dixie. Dixie. Dixie. How you gonna answer any questions when you're scratching? Is mommy gonna... Dixie, look. Is mommy gonna make her first wreath? Is mommy gonna make her first wreath? Doesn't work when I don't have any food in my hand. You're supposed to...
She just looks at you like... I don't know.
Show the people what you're doing, honey.
Got the first bundle.
The first bundle.
Yep.
Of the 2020 season.
It smells good.
All right.
All right.
Let's see the first prong of the first bundle.
First prong of the first bundle.
Oh, she remembers how to do it. It's got to be 3 whacks with the hammer. Can't be 4. Can't be 2.
That's right.
It's got to be 3.
It's got to be 3. Yep.
All right. Well, we just had to get that.
First one, right?
The first one of many on the old wreath table.
Yes.
How many years you been using this wreath table?
I don't even know.
Is that a professionally made wreath table?
Why, yes. At least 20.
It's on wheels. Right? I don't know. Did I make it here? That comes from Palatine. Set up to make the huge wreath.
At least 20.
That comes up so you can make the big 4-footers.
Whoops.
I think the biggest we ever made is 5 or 6 footer. Takes up the whole table with that leaf up. All right, say goodbye to the folks out in YouTube land.
Bye, folks out in YouTube land.
And there she is with the finished product.
Number 1.
Very lovely, my dear.
Thank you.
Especially for your first one after all this time.
I know.
What's it been, over 10 months since you made a wreath?
Yeah. Oh,
We can't get Dixie to stop wanting to play fetch us. It's a wonder the ball isn't in there. Where is the ball this time?
Oh, it's in there.
Maybe
I'm sure it's in there.
it'll take her a minute to get it back out.
Want me to leave it?
Yeah, that way she's got it. Yes, exactly. Well, getting started is always one of the hardest parts. And there's 5 towards the Veteran Cemetery order. You done good, honey.